Hey guys, Brian Oz here, the Uber Lyft Driver with theProDrivers.com. Having to redo this video. Apparently, this is a new computer. I had no sound, no audio at all during the last video whatsoever. So I do apologize. Like I said, this is a new computer I've got this setup hooked up to. Before I was using this lovely little laptop I have right here, and I already had everything configured, knew everything worked right, and didn't have my microphone muted. So hopefully you can hear me loud and clear now. Please let me know if you cannot. I definitely would appreciate that. But we're going to talk about the topic at hand, which is Lyft is blocking people from getting the cleaning fee. Um, it is something I personally have recently experienced. This isn't something I heard from anybody else. Honestly, I would love to know if anybody else has experienced this. Uh, it's kind of an issue. I can't drive on the weekends with Lyft now, honestly. Otherwise, I won't be able to get a cleanup fee. But at the same time, it's not really an issue for me because of the fact I do qualify for all of the services. Um, Lux Black XL, every bit of it, all that, everything. So I will literally just jump on Lux Black XL and that's all I will drive for the weekend. Hey, how you doing? I see somebody has joined us. Oh no, they just left, so they did not want to talk. That works just fine for me. Uh, I wasn't done talking about it anyway. So basically, with me qualifying for everything, I can just go to Lux Black XL and only drive black car for the weekend, which is fine because I do get a couple of those in every now and then. And as far as the regular other stuff goes, I won't be driving for XL and up, and I definitely won't be driving for regular Lyft or nor shared. I don't do shared at all. Uh, During the week, I will be doing XL and up. I think it's Monday through Thursday. Once Friday and Saturday hit, that's when I'm going black car only. Since they wanted to change it, because that's when I usually have the incidents when people throwing up in my car happen is on the weekend. It doesn't happen during the week. You get business people coming on the week, so you don't normally have anybody getting crazy drunk and to the point to where they just want to throw up all over your car. It didn't happen. Which what really doesn't make sense to me is these people that have thrown up in my car the past couple of times I've had it happen for Lyft, they didn't have any sense. Not only am I going to charge them, but it's literally I have the immersion bags, I think they're called. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically the hospital grade throw up bags. That's what I have. And every single one of my doors, access on all rows of my car. So they have something to throw up in. That way I do not have to charge them. But because I think it's because of the number of times I've had it happen and I don't take it to the detail shop, what it is, reason why Lyft said they blacklisted me from this, from the cleaning fee themselves, is because of the fact that I have not provided them with a appropriate receipt, as they would call it. Basically, they're saying the receipt that I'm sending is not good enough because I'm billing it through my company and I'm doing an XL receipt to them. Uber has no problem accepting this at all. Uh, Personally, if I'm going to be the one cleaning it up, I should be getting paid as if I'm detailing it. I actually worked at a car dealership for a while and I know how to detail cars. It's not hard. And the only thing I'm missing right now is my actual permits and stuff for that for my company. Once I get my permits and stuff, those receipts will be 100% legit. It doesn't matter how I get the receipt as long as the receipt is done. Now, I'm thinking they want the actual transaction info, like the actual receipt that would be printed out of the register. I'm thinking that is what they're requiring. Um, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not going to know. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. For anybody else who's finally joined us, please let me know if my mic is working. Definitely would love to know that. Just did an entire 20-minute, 25-minute video. Come to find out, y'all could not hear me. So please let me know. But yeah, but basically, So once I get my credentials and everything, I'm going to try to talk to Lyft and explain my situation. Tell them, you know, the reason I didn't, use this toward the cleaning or whatever have you is because I cleaned it up myself. I did my own detailing, I did my own work, and I'm sorry, it's worth my time whenever I'm taking an hour plus out of driving at night. I'm not going to get a receipt then. I would have to literally go offline and come back the next day and take it to get it cleaned the next day to get a receipt. There's no getting a receipt then. No, I'm going to detail it myself. I'm going to get back out there and I'm going to make my money. I'm going to be down 30 minutes to an hour. That's it. That's my downtime, 30 minutes to an hour. Speaking of which, I do have some cleaning tips. I'm probably going to do another video on that, on how to clean stuff like that. Because there's a technique I found that works very, very well. Uh, and it just makes life so much easier whenever you have certain techniques and know how to clean your car out properly and stuff like that. It works so much better. But I'm gonna have me a little bit of my beer real quick because I am off for the rest of the day. But anyway, but so basically, has anybody else had this occur? That is what I really want to know. Has anybody else been declined their cleaning fee and even had to argue with them? I mean, personally, I don't think it should be an argument at all. But again, I have heard of people scamming the system, taking advantage of it. Uh, Personally, that's immoral. That's wrong, and I don't believe in that. It's just basically me saying something. I wouldn't personally do that. That just is immorally messed up. But there are people out there that are immorally messed up, and that would take advantage of everything if they could. When it comes to money, people can be greedy, and I think that's one of the problems we have with the system as it is. Uh, Unfortunately, because they're saying that I sent in, they're not denying the fact that somebody threw up in my car because I got proof of that with the pictures. They're denying me the money for it because I am not giving them a receipt from a credible, actual, certified business, basically. Somebody with their permits for detailing. I'm giving them one for my personal business. And I give them my personal business info, business phone number, business name, and everything. And yeah, nothing. But I would definitely, definitely love to know if anybody else has had this experience. And also, any other problems and stuff that occur, because I would like to start doing more content. This is a little off topic. I think I'm pretty much done talking about that topic. Again, I never had a problem with Uber with the cleaning fee. I send them a receipt, they send me my money. Everything's good. The most they will send is 150. Lyft, if you get it through get the receipt through the actual detail shop, they send up to 250. I did find that out. And I think that's what started my conversation with those because I was only, they dropped it down to 100 now. You only get 100 starting out, and you got to prove that that went toward the cleaning. Um, my hands are going to do anything cleaning wise. I'm not putting it toward anything. I'm putting it in my pocket. They're paying me to clean it at that point. No, they're not. I'm not paying somebody else to clean it. Uber is charging the customer to pay me to clean up their mess. That right there is worth 250 to me. The fact that me having to stop what I'm doing, take time to clean it, possibly be down for the night. For those of y'all that have cloth seats, you're pretty much down for at least 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. That right there could be $100 to $200. Depends on when it happens. That right there alone. And they want a receipt for that. If you're going to do it yourself, then how are you going to get the receipt without making a copy of one underneath a business name that you own or just billing them yourself? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make sense at all. But I think that, yeah, I think that's everything I got on that. So if y'all have ever had this happen, just shoot me messages, let me know. We can talk about it. And also, um, there's not many people in the room with me right at this moment. Hopefully, people will watch this video later. I am going to start trying to do more live streams. So please like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon that will give you a notification when I am on every time I get on. I definitely need people to like and subscribe and hit that notification so y'all can start getting my content immediately, especially when I'm doing these live streams. So we can have an actual conversation and engage in these types of topics and stuff. Because this right here is something I feel is very, very worth talking about. And I know I don't normally do live streams, so it's a little different. Um, I'm still trying to get monetized too. So all the subscribers, share with all your friends and everything. Because once I get monetized, I can do live streams on my phone and do them mobile, and I'll be doing them in my car when I have downtime, which is quite a bit. When you're running XL and up only, downtime can vary from a ride, every hour to might get 2 rides a day. There have been times when I've been out there from morning to night and have literally gotten maybe 2 or 3 rides. But mind you, the areas I'm sitting in, the areas I'm getting those 2 or 3 rides are farther away, and I'm usually waiting on airport trips. So I'm getting anywhere from 75 to $100 each way. Just one way, my bad. But yeah, send me any content you got. Just other things Uber and Lyft keep messing you up on or whatever, just screwing you over. Just let me know about it, and I will talk about it. It's stuff we need to get out there as a rideshare family. And I feel that it's content everybody needs to know. It's also things that they don't know themselves. I feel like there's an issue with that. The lack of communication between driver and actual company is not there. There's no communication there, and I think it's something we need to work on as a whole, getting them to recognize that there's issues with our system. But it has definitely been a few minutes now. Unfortunately, this video is shorter than the last one I was going to put out. Again, I do apologize about that last video. Did not know my sound was off. Hopefully, sound quality, video quality, everything's good. Video quality, I do apologize if it's a little choppy. Please let me know that as well. But other than that, Uber and Lyft Driver out, and y'all stay safe out there. Definitely stay safe out there. And remember, dash cams, they will save you every single time. Keep that footage. You never know when you're going to need it. I recommend getting a dash cam that has it where it uploads to the cloud automatically. One, so you have access to it from your phone. Two, because of the fact you never know when you're going to need it. Once the dash cam's full, it's full. But if it uploads to the cloud every single day when you get home, you've got all that footage backed up. That's the ones I would recommend. And you can patch them into your Wi-Fi at the house. Or if you got a mobile hotspot, you can patch them into that. But Uber Lyft Driver out. Be safe out there, and I'll catch y'all next time.